Hello, guests.
Hi, Joe.
Hello, Joe.
I think it's fair to say that after last night, the banker learned a lot about what you think about each other. But she senses that some of you are still holding back. Now, don't forget, this is a competition, not a vacation. In order to succeed in this game, you need to identify your threats, target them, and take them out. To kick this excursion off, the banker wants to know how you really perceive each other.
Oh.
In order to do that, you'll each need to create your own personal guest rankings.
Oh my God. That's messed up.
Using these tiles, you will rank your competition from the biggest threat at the top to the smallest threat at the bottom.
The real skill here is being able to read the room.
The biggest threat is Will because he's a wild card.
Anyone who doesn't put me at the very top of their list is wildly naive.
David is a giant threat. Oh my God.
Parvati is gliding through this game. She has never been up for elimination. I really want to know who everyone put as their bottom, because I do believe that it's me, and I love that for me.
Everyone has their rankings locked in.
Yes.
Now, in the banker's assessment, and she is an excellent judge of character, boldness is a sign of greatness. I'm going to ask for one volunteer right now. You didn't even hear what I was going to say?
Doesn't matter.
You volunteered for something you don't even know what's coming.
Joe asked for a volunteer, and I put my hand up really quickly because I thought he was gonna say, who wants to be in Magic Mike 4?
But it was bold. The banker wants you to then share who you marked as the biggest threat.
Joe, my biggest threat in this game is my biggest threat in life. I put myself as my...
How did I know he was gonna say that?
You're your own biggest threat, Joe. Joe Manglianello, if that's your real name.
It's not.
Okay.
Let's go down to the beach to find out Dr. Will's reward for his boldness and how these rankings will come into play at today's excursion. Follow me to the beach.
Oh my God.
Oh
my God. Yo,
Yeah,
y'all
y'all
wild for this.
Y'all are wild for
I
this.
agree.
Today, you'll be trying your hand at one of the banker's favorite new hobbies, axe throwing.
Oh my God.
And she's brought her favorite targets, you. Remember those rankings?
Yeah.
Well, here's why you did them. Each of these targets, with your faces on them, has been assigned a value based on your collective rankings.
Shut up.
Values going all the way up to $5 million.
Oh my God.
The biggest threat has the highest value case. The smallest threat has the lowest. And everyone in between is also valued according to your collective rankings.
Oh my God.
Your objective. Throw your axes at these faces and target who you think. The group voted as the two biggest threats and the two smallest threats. Secure one of those 4 targets, and you will gain complete safety at the temple. But only the guests who successfully hit the biggest threat and claims the $5 million case has the power to choose who faces the banker.
What?
You'll have 2 rounds to try to claim a target. If multiple guests stick their axes in the same target, the closest to the bullseye wins that case.
Oh.
So if any of you have been hesitant to put a target on your competition so far, the banker is now leaving you no choice. Dr. Will, you shared your info about your own personal rankings. You're going to get to go first.
Well, it's gonna aim for himself, obviously.
Will?
Yeah.
I think Will's probably the top.
I have to throw an axe into my face. I really need immunity. If I don't, I am going to be out pretty quickly. So the pressure is on.
Whenever you're ready. Oh! A hit, not on the bullseye. Another guest can try to get closer to the center. Letty, you're up.
I think Phil is a very likable guy. He's an athletic trainer. I think he's someone that could do really well in this competition.
Oh! Right outside the bullseye. Parvati.
Lachelle came up to me and said that I'm the biggest threat, so it's possible that people have me in their targets, and clearly I'm a threat.
There you go! Easy, easy. Philip came to play.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna go for 6. Facial, just based on trying to get the bottom two instead of the top two.
Okay.
You hit. Seychelle is now up.
I'm going for me.
You going for you?
Yeah.
My axe is in there. She looks over at me as if to be like, I'm sorry. And I look over at her to be like, hey, quick question. What
Give it up. Give it up.
My love, I have to be safe, and I hope that you understand that. I did.
Yeah, I got you.
CK, grab your axe. Let's go.
Yeah, I either gotta go for Will.
You gonna go for Will?
Okay.
But wait!
Oh, God.
Wait. Let's all just take a deep breath, okay?
Yeah.
CK, I'm willing to make a deal. If
Oh, my God.
If you hit in my target and I am in a lot of trouble, if you go to someone else's target, I will not put you up against the banker tonight. If you do throw the axe there and miss it, and I can make a deal with everyone else, well, then, of course, you are going to play against the banker.
I just played the banker. I don't feel like I want to play the banker again.
CK, we need your decision.
Okay.
I will not put CK up tonight if she avoids my target.
Will has a lot of power against my game right now.
Okay, we have a deal?
So I just feel like I'm stuck, and I'm supposed to trust Dr. Will with the fate of my game.
All right, CK, who's it gonna be?
David. Oh my God.
Oh, that is a miss, but you will get another chance in round 2. Lachelle, you're up.
I'm gonna put an axe in David's very beautiful face.
Oh! That was
Nice.
it. Maria Grace.
Let's go.
Who are you going to throw at?
Lachelle. She was my least threat because I trust her.
Oh! Look at this! Dixon, you're up. Grab your axe.
Dixon, let's do it.
The power is still available. The $5 million case is still available. Who are you throwing your axe at?
I'm going Storm. Growing up, I was always perceived as small, weak, and I can't do some of the things I'm capable of doing. People aren't going to see me coming.
It came off the target and doesn't count. Storm.
Come on, Storm.
You look determined.
I'm gonna aim for Dixon.
You're going for Dixon.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need to go for the power. I think I have a pretty good relationship with everybody right now.
Dixon's not the smoothest guy. He is the funny, sort of nerdy, quirky guy. I'm gonna go for the lowest ones, which means I'm gonna try to hit Dixon.
Wow!
Nice shot.
David, you're up. Thinking high or low?
Thinking maybe low risk. I think I'm gonna shoot at Dixon.
Shoot at Dixon.
Dixon is not a perceived threat. Dixon is the one that everyone wants to take to the end because they're like, oh, what a little cutie. I will smash him in that final challenge.
There you go. Round 1 is now complete, and 7 players have claimed targets, so players will now have to aim at the 4 remaining targets to try and secure safety. If you do not claim a target in this round, you are guaranteed to be at risk of facing the banker. The pressure is on. All right, CK.
Hit the nose!
Letty has made a request that you hit her in the nose.
Okay. Whoa! Ow! Ow!
All right, Philip. Nice shot.
Big Dixon energy!
That's it.
Whoa!
Yeah! But now you know what this means. All the pressure is on Storm. Unless you want to try and better one of the other guest throws, Maria Grace is the last target open.
Maria Grace.
Maria Grace.
Get that money, get that money!
Let's go, big dog.
Maria Grace, any advice?
I do have some advice.
Come on over here. Come
Yeah.
on over here. I feel like I'm a chaperone right
I think
now.
I
at a
need to,
dance.
like, look. Okay.
Is it just the shoulders or?
I'm gonna give you some privacy.
Shoulders.
There you go. There you go. Come on, loosen up.
Don't look at my eyes, because you'll get confused. That's what it is.
The beauty in them,
Yeah,
right?
just loosen up. Yeah, that's all I have to say.
Come on, let's go.
Whenever you're ready.
You got it, you got it.
It was a beautiful, beautiful throw.
I know.
It was the most perfect and honestly romantic thing that possibly could have happened.
Well, congratulations. Everyone finally has control of the case.
Let's go.
Keeping it real, Joe.
Let's find out whether you made a wise call with your cases and faces that you targeted or not. Now remember, if you hit the target of the two most threatening players or the two least threatening players, you will be safe tonight. But only the player who was voted the biggest threat and secured the $5 million case has the power to choose who faces the banker at the temple. Seychelle.
Hi, Joe.
You targeted yourself.
I targeted myself, Joe, because I've been at the bottom.
But do you think that the rest of your fellow guests voted you into the bottom?
Hell yeah.
Yeah?
That's why I threw an axe at my own face.
Well, remember, you throwing an axe at yourself may pay off with safety at Temple. Dr. Will, you targeted the face you see in the mirror every morning. There's been some other people who have brought your name up, who've said that they wanted you out.
I think there's 10 other people who brought my name up.
We're gonna see in a moment whether or not that paid off.
Let's go, be high.
Woo!
Everyone, please open your cases.
Okay.
Okay, guests, let's see which of you will be at risk, who will be safe. Everyone, please open your cases.
Okay.
It paid off.
Oh! $5 million. There it is.
As easily predicted, I'm ranked at the top. I'm everyone's #1 target, including my own.
All right, the biggest perceived threats are Dr. Will and Parvati, with Lachelle and Seychelle as the two lowest threats. So doing the math, Seychelle and Maria Grace are safe at the bottom, Dr. Will and Parvati are safe at the top, and everyone in between is in danger of elimination. David, you're the highest perceived threat that wasn't voted into the top two, which means you're not safe tonight.
Oh.
Dr. Will, you were voted by the group the biggest threat. Therefore, you now are in control heading into Temple. You alone have the power to choose who faces the banker tonight. Your choices are Letty, Lachelle, Philip, CK, David, Dixon, and Storm. I'll see you all at the temple, where one of you will get the axe.